Hey, sir, hi. Hashem Yeshaya, Wakadash, Walk. My name is Shabar. I'm the original Navajo and Apache Indian of this land. According to the Bible, we are Hebrew, tribe of Gad, 7 foot Jacob. So, I'm fulfilling Genesis 49:18 and 19 are true. Shall overcome Gad, he shall overcome at the last, and this is the last, because I've waited on salvation. So, wicked Pharisees, scribes, Sanhedrin killed Christ and put him up on the cross and gave him over to the Roman eagle. 30 pieces of silver. They killed him for positions of power, John 11:48. He was not born on December 25th. All those getting ready to celebrate Christmas, Christ for murder. He was born at the time of the harvest. You see that? Around Luke the 2nd chapter. Prophet Anna prophesying the redemption of Christ. Some heard her and some did not want to hear because she was a female. A male and female, he made them what? In his image. Genesis 1:2-7. Well, there are three that bears witness in heaven: the Father, Son, Mother, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And these three are one. One what? One family. 1 John 5:7. The first person that Christ spoke to when he arose from the dead was a what? A woman. John 20:17, he told her to go do what? Public speak, better known as preaching. And I tell you what I saw, so I do not public speak. So, the Most High has shown me and told me through Christ that Revelation 12 concerning the woman made of stars that I've seen, and the star child has to come through the tribe of Gad. Therefore, his wife has made herself ready. You see that? There has to be a generation that's pure in the sight of the Most High. You see that? Just like in the days of Noah. You see that? The Messiah will have a bloodline. It states, I believe, in the book of Isaiah, that he shall see his seed. You see that? So, also he has stated, get prepared for total darkness. You see that? A blackout in space. 3-Eye Atlas and the rest of them is out there for a reason. To all your governments, you see that? He's coming to take many crowds. So repent and believe and be baptized by the blood of Christ while you have no time left, interstellar time and intrastellar time. You see that? So, he told the Pharisees, scribes, Sanhedrin, cleanse what was inside of their mind, Mark 7, and come back to the Father, so they had to put it to death. Your pastor, your preacher, your false prophet, your false prophetess. Where does it state that you're supposed to charge for the Bible? Nowhere. Christ gave his life freely. Freely you have received the gospel, freely you shall give. Give what? Your life as a living sacrifice. You see that? You're not supposed to charge for the Bible. So they had to put him to death. Proverbs 23:23. By the truth that selleth not, also wisdom, instruction, and understanding. You see that? So, in 1998, a burst of light entered my body. 2006, he took me to hell and back. 2008, he showed me a vision concerning this place. Tell you what I saw. I saw a bomb hit Chicago first. Came back years later and showed me another vision and said Jamestown, Virginia last name. He said this place would be up in smoke by 2019. This is not the year 2019. This is not the year 2025. One day to the Most High is like 1,000 through Denver, you would know that the tribe of Gad, aka Navajo and Apache Indian, was before you. You see that? Constellation Orion. See that? They said we are on the Orion's arm there. See that? But those other stars like the Orion Nebula and stuff like that, they're very, very prophetic. So you can see it at night. So watch. So. Because men and women seek to take the glory away from the Elohim, therefore, he has opened up the earth and released the angels of hell on this place, like he did in the day of Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis 19, 5 cities altogether. That's how he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Gonna rain down fire and brimstone from the sky and a volcano. Gonna wake it up all across the earth. You see that? Signs in the moon and the stars. Not in basically the luminaries not giving their life. Earthquakes in diverse places, famine, pestilence, wars and rumors of wars. Everything going on right now. You see that? So, repent and believe. Volcano is part of hell. Christ stated that at the end of the harvest are the reapers, and the reapers are the what? The angels. What kind of angels? Hell angels. Fallen angels. You see that? You got righteous angels and unrighteous angels. See that? It's time for the reaping of the harvest. So, only 8 people on the boat during the days of Noah. What do you think is getting ready to happen now and happening now? They was marrying, giving into marriage, sitting in the car, hear me talking, and don't want to have time for it. You see that? How you doing? How? Come talk to me if you have a chance. If you believe in the Bible. So, Chicago being the first to fall, and Jamestown, Virginia the last thing. See? They don't have time for it. Lifting up the windows and everything. Therefore, I prophesied to the wind. This is what's getting ready to happen, and this is what's happening all across the earth. You see that? So keep your eyes to the skies. So, that being said, those who have an ear, let them hear. Also hear what the Spirit is saying. Blessed are the readers and the hearers of his word. Most of all, the doers of his word of Shabbat fulfilling. Genesis 49, 18, and 19. I've waited on salvation. Truth shall overcome Gad. He shall overcome at the last, and she shall overcome at the last. You see that? Woman made of stars. Spiritually, it was signified in the heavens. Now it's happening on earth right now as I speak, bringing forth the man-child, the generation that he has to save through the bloodline of